All right, fempreneurs, welcome to video 2 where we're going to design a free gift for your target audience. It can be a PDF, so a checklist or a 5-step guide. It can even be a video. All right, let's dive in. So back to my story about my business coach. One thing I didn't mention in the last video is that I was working with my business coach because he had written books and I wanted to write my first book. So I hired a coach that had written books. And so he helped me write my first book, and there's a cat messing with my stuff. So I'm gonna just bring him over here. You're gonna come and be in the video? No, you're gonna be back here. I'm gonna bring you over so everyone can see what I'm dealing with here. Okay, so we've got a cat that I have to sort of, oh, are you falling off the chair? So my business coach helped me figure out who I was writing the book for. And of course, we decided that it was for 39 Forever Moms who wanted to know more about money. So what I did to start building my email list at that time was I would give away chapters of my book, draft chapters of my book. And that was literally what I said. I'd like to give you a draft chapter of my book, and I'd like your feedback on it. So it was like, the form that they used to sign up for my email list was like a mini survey. So it was like, here are some of the questions that I'm asking 39 Forever Moms so that I can write the book for them. And then I would actually circle back to a lot of those women who had signed up for my email address, because then they automatically got the draft chapter of my book. And I would say, hey, thanks for signing up for my email list, for getting that draft chapter. Have you read it? What did you think of it? It was a conversation starter. So I used it as a way to actually talk to these people signing up for my email list. So what you're going to build is either like a 1 or 2 page PDF. You can build it in Canva, and it's going to be a checklist or a 5-step guide to something. Now think back to that person that you created this business for, that you love working with. What did she need from you back before she met you? What were those things that either drew her to you or that you helped her achieve? So go back to before you had helped her with that. What could you give away for free that's a tiny little bit of your smart brain in a checklist or a 5-step guide? Or you can take those checklist items or those 5-step guide items, and you can turn that into a short how-to video. And that's of course way faster to create and way easier to create. And you can upload that video to YouTube. If I were selling travel packages or tours, I'd make a packing checklist or a to-do before your flight checklist. Or if I were an online health and fitness coach, I'd make a Sunday 5-step checklist. It would be to prepare people for the week ahead, a planning tool that prioritizes meal planning, having healthy snacks in the fridge, time blocking for workouts, and mindset boosting activities. Or you can take those checklist items or those 5-step guide items, and you can turn that into a short how-to video. And that's of course way faster to create and way easier to create. And you can upload that video to YouTube, make it unlisted if you want to. You don't have to, but you can make it unlisted. And then you can give that away for free in video 3. I'm going to show you how to do that in Mailchimp. So that's your homework for today. Design that checklist, that 5-step guide, make your short video, and open up the video or the checklist or the 5-step guide with, here's who this is for. State that right off the bat. Here's who I created this for. Here's how it's going to help them. And then you're going to, of course, use that same language when you're on social media talking about it to get people over to your website to click the free gift button. And I'll show you how to do that in video 3. We'll see you back soon. If you're ready to rise in your business, but you keep getting stuck in this overthinking or overanalyzing or just feeling unclear as to what to create for your free gift or who your niche should be, then you need to spend some time with Vera in her 5-day power start. She's going to help you rise from a place of knowing exactly who you are and what you want. So you can click the first video in her series right here.